Hello and welcome to Fifth and Grace. This is your Pisces season reading for all of our beautiful Pisces friends. Ooh, what was that one? Seven of Pentacles. Plant those seeds, baby. Plant those seeds. So this is a reading just for our Pisces friends. Now, you do want to listen to this if you, oh my gosh, I can't even shuffle the cards today. If you have a sun, moon, rising in Pisces, okay, this is for you. This is for you. And we're going to pull 4 cards. The first card, my current energy this season. The second card, what helps me tap into my intuition. Number 3, how can I trust my intuition? And number 4, how can I trust the flow? And that's the flow of life. And our Pisces friends are our water sign. Many of our Pisces, I have a Pisces moon. I was born under a waning Pisces moon, which apparently makes me very psychic. No kidding. And it's our, water sign. And I think Pisces is ruled by the moon. So yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff going on for Pisces right now. And so this is your birthday season. So this is your birthday reading. Happy birthday, Pisces friends. Happy birthday. And so we're going to pull 4 cards. And we're going to see what's going on. Now, don't forget to come back tomorrow, which will be the next video, which is a Pisces tarot ritual. And that will be an evergreen video. You can watch it anytime till the end of time, and it will be perfectly good for you no matter what. So again, if you have sun, moon, rising in Pisces, all of our Pisces videos are for you. If you're an Aquarius, go back a month and find the 2 Aquarius videos. There's an Aquarius tarot reading, and then there's a ritual as well. And I'm doing that every month for all of the signs for this year. And then maybe we'll do it again next year. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I may just go crazy and do it every single day. Who knows? Who knows? So my current energy this season, 9 of Cups, not really feeling like you're achieving very much. That's for sure. Excuse me. And yes, I am still sick. I am on antibiotics for like 9 days now, okay? So I'm really trying hard to feel better, but this, whatever this is, it got me good. Took me out. So, yeah. This is like feeling like, we're not, underachieving. Underachieving is coming in. You're not really feeling, but again, we can be so hard on ourselves. Winter's hard for, because depending on where you live, like we're stuck inside a lot. We're not really getting out, and even something as simple as going out for a walk can be pretty challenging at this time of year, simply because like my street right now, like the snowplows haven't been by today, which is fine. It's all good. They're working hard. They're doing their best. But to try to go out for a walk, forget it. There's like, I don't know, 200 feet of snow out there or something. I'm not sure. There's at least a foot of snow. And the snowbanks are massive. Not quite Quebec City massive, but for this part of the world, Southern Ontario, they are massive. We've had a lot of snow. So, and the reason I'm saying that is that this doesn't have to be like some big massive thing, like the biggest dream of your life just got shattered right in front of your face. No, it could just simply be, you're feeling like you're stuck at home too much or more than you would like, and you're not getting out for exercise. It could be something as simple as that. Or maybe we're like, you're hibernating and you've eaten too many storm chips, and you've kind of fallen off your diet wagon or whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be big, massive dreams that are being shattered. It's just a sense that we're not achieving as much as we would like to. But don't let that get you down. In 6 weeks, it'll be spring. Actually less. 4 weeks, it will be spring. And things are going to change quite quickly at that point. So, just use this time to clean out your closets and your drawers and stuff. And don't worry about, getting out for walks. Or if you really, really need that, then just use a treadmill. If you don't own your treadmill, just go to the gym and use the treadmill there. And don't be afraid to ask if you can have a lower priced membership just to use the treadmill. I did that. I went to my local gym. I knew the owner, and I just asked her, like, do you have an option for people? I don't want to use the weights. I don't want to use any of the other stuff. I just want to be able to come in and use the treadmill and like an hour a few times a week and just walk on the treadmill. And she was like, yeah, I'll do it for X amount of dollars. There you go. I'll just add you on to your husband's membership and just in, extra few dollars a month, and you can do that. And it wouldn't be forever. It would just be for a couple of months while it's still too snowy. So, and so just little things. There's solutions to everything. You can go to the mall and walk if walking is your thing. So there's all little solutions to everything. This isn't a reading about walking, but I just used it as an example because I recognize in my own life how the weather is affecting how I live. And I have a Pisces moon, so kind of makes sense. Excuse me. So don't give up. Don't be dismayed. Just use this time to hibernate. Just, this is what the winter season is for, is rest, going inward, staying home, mugs of tea and snackies and, catch up on all your shows and everything. And because soon enough, we're going to be out and about all the time, busy running around everywhere. So they're just, yeah, give yourself permission to slow down. That's all. And what helps me tap into my intuition? Getting on with it, really. 10 of Wands. Excuse me. So sorry. 10 of Wands is, and the timing for this card is March 1st to 10th. So if you kind of like just dig deep and lean into yourself a bit, you'll probably start to feel different around the start of March, which is only 2 weeks away. Not even 2 weeks away, 10 days away. I don't even know, like, I keep thinking this is like one of those months with 31 days, and it's not. It's 28. That's like we've got half a week missing there. So the 10 of Wands, going to look up the time in here. Going to look up the timing. Definitely there's, so the question for this card is what helps me tap into my intuition? And that is, releasing some of your burdens. It's time to delegate. It's time to assign tasks to your family members and, I'm sitting here looking at all this snow that needs to be shoveled. And just thinking, you know what, could spend a couple hours doing that, or I could just hire someone to do it and let that be done. And you know what I mean? So delegating, putting down some of your burdens, completing tasks. We can't really achieve a lot in chaos. So if you got to clean your house, clean your kitchen, tidy up, purge, do all of that, do that too. Like finish the tasks in front of you and get them, checked off your list so that you can move on to the next thing. And how that will help you tap into your intuition is like a clearing, of course. Number one, clearing stagnant energy helps. But also if your mind is not full of all kinds of other burdens and stuff like that, it's so much easier to tap into your intuition, to your higher self, your subconscious, all the, whatever you want to call it. So that's definitely a big one, putting down some of your burdens and delegating, get your family, helping you out at home. If you're the mom of a household, get the kids on it, get everybody on it, write a list. Everybody's got their tasks that they need to do. And because, everybody needs to be a viable member of a family in order for everybody in the family to function at their highest. And when it's all on one person, you get bogged down. Like I see it myself sometimes when I've got like 400 loads of laundry. It's really hard to read tarot when I got that looming behind me, right? So definitely it's time to put down some of your burdens for sure. And then this one is, how can I trust my intuition? You just have to decide to. The Two of Pentacles, you just have to make the decision to do it. It's that simple. There's nothing complicated about it. When you receive a message, a hit, a gut instinct, anything like that, a gut feeling, whatever, just trust it. Just decide, I'm going to trust this. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. And I know, like, that's a short message. That's a really short message. But sometimes that's all you need. You know, I have people who hire me, and then the question they have is my husband cheating? And I just say yes. And they're like, okay, what about my tarot reading? And I'm like, well, your question was answered. Of course, we're going to do a tarot reading and find out what really is going on. But, you know, you already know the answer. So when it comes to this, you just have to decide you already know the answer. You just have to decide to trust. And, you know, finding balance in your life. I think, you know, going back to this card, these two are find balance in your life, and then just trust. Just trust what's coming in. And it doesn't have to be like, you don't have to start off with big major life decisions, but it could just be like simple things like guide me home. You know, if you're somewhere that you don't know the roads, and, you know, trust your intuition, play a little game and trust your intuition, and just see how well it works, that you just decide to trust and see if you get home. And if, you know, if obviously it's not working because you're not trusting, then use your GPS, use your Google to get home. But it's a fun little game. I used to play it all the time, long before we had Garmin's and Googles and all those things. I never had trouble finding my way home because I just trusted my intuition. And, you know, I'd be somewhere, a part of the Toronto that I had never been to before, and I'd be like, I don't know how to get out of here, and, you know, I need gas, and blah, 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 blah. And I'd always find a gas station. I would just be like, you know what, this turn feels right. Oh, I feel like I should turn left here. Oh, I feel like I should keep going straight. You know, I would just do that. And I'd get to a gas station, and then the next thing there'd be signs for the highway, and then I'd be on my way home. So you just got to trust. You just have to trust. And how can I trust the flow? Oh, tap into your feminine, the divine feminine of you. Oh, I love this. I love this. The Empress. This is it. This is what your intuition is all about, is trusting. And all of that is feminine energy. Okay, so get into your feminine energy. If you are a man too, get into your feminine energy. And just an easy little explanation of that. Masculine energy is when we lean forward and we hustle, hustle, hustle. And feminine energy is when we lean back and we rest and we receive. We become a vase for all the goodness in life. And you just lean back and don't be hustling. Just be like, okay, now I'm going to receive. And you can receive all the things, because the harder you try to tap into your intuition, the more elusive it is. So there's definitely, there's a fertility element here, but I don't mean in a like pregnancy kind of way. I just mean that like your intuition, yourself, your life, it's all very fertile ground for you. It's a beautiful blank slate almost that's so fertile, and whatever you put into it is going to bloom. So just tap into that feminine energy. This is often found halfway through a project, when at the moment where you feel like you might give up because you're not seeing the results are coming. This is just a message for you that you're only halfway through. So this feeling like you're not achieving much, well, you're halfway there. You're definitely halfway there. And get rid of some stuff in your life and you'll be able to keep moving forward. But this is nurturing. You've got to nurture your intuition. You have to use it or you lose it. And I don't mean it goes away forever. It's just that it kind of stops showing up when you don't trust it and you don't listen to it and you don't act on it. Like that's a big one, is acting on the information. There's a lot of people who pay a lot of money for mystics and psychics and readings, and then they don't do what we tell them to do. And I'm not saying you have to obey me and follow my orders or anything, but it's like, isn't that what you wanted, was to know what to do next? So I always appreciate when my clients come back and say, I did what you said and it worked out. And I'm like, yay, thank you for trusting. Just trust. right? And also to like how you can trust the flow is to just take a different approach to how you get things done. And then you'll probably see things changing. And I don't mean like dramatically changing like opposite, but just the energy changing, the flow. It feels better. It feels good. You feel like you're flowing as opposed to just this struggle, 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 struggle. You're carrying too much. And, you know, there's just so much going on. So much going on. So there you go, my Pisces friends. Don't forget Sun, Moon, Rising under Pisces. And this is for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do love these astro readings, as they're just so much fun and we get so much out. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. If you're an old friend, thanks for coming back. And if you are a new friend, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know you came by, and have a magical day.